everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new, subscribe. I just want to say I love all my subscribers. I feel like I don't give you guys enough appreciation, and every time I go on my channel I'm like, wow, all these people are subscribed to me. Some people are unsubscribing. That's okay, because maybe at this era in my life I'm not for you, or whatever I upload is not for you, and that's fine. You can go on ahead, but my real day ones are still here, and that's all that matters. Okay, so today's video, I want to talk to you guys about my life after dropping out of beauty school. I get so many questions about this and that, and why don't I do it, and did I go back, and depth, and da-da-da. I just want to talk to you guys about what happened. I haven't worn this wig since 2018. Let me repeat that for the ones in the back of the room. I haven't worn this wig since 2018. It's emotional for me because I have so much to say, but I don't want to say too much because of my circumstance at the moment. When I get to a place of, when I get to a better place physically, I will talk to you guys about everything. I look at my 2018 self. When I look at 2018 Chrissy, I see happiness, I see trauma, I see trying to figure life out, but I also see doing what she loved. And that stopped for a while. It stopped for a few years. I didn't want to wear colored wigs anymore. I didn't want to wear colored hair. I just didn't want to be who I was. I was trying to be something I wasn't because I was trying to make someone proud and trying to be normal, if that makes sense. And so this wig is very sentimental to me because I haven't worn her since 2018, and I washed her like I didn't. Literally, the way the wig looked when I had her on in 2018 is the way that I found her. Glue still attached, crusty. I deep washed this wig, cleaned it, sprayed it. I wet it a little bit, and she is brand new. She's human, so of course she's gonna go back to her, natural looks. After I dropped out of beauty school in 2014, life got actually great. My channel was growing. I got an award in 2019 for Beauty Influencer of the Year from Beauty Biz Network. If you guys do not know, they're on Instagram. You can look them up, Beauty Biz Networks. They do networks for a lot of women and men in the beauty industry. They give you, awards. They have functions. I really appreciate them. Like, they really, especially in New York, they really put together a nice thing for a lot of New York influencers to come together and meet each other and to celebrate one another. And there wasn't a lot of that in New York. So I really, still to this day, I appreciate them. I clean my award every day. Yes, I feel like Beyonce. I feel like I have a Grammy. I clean it every day. It says my name, my real last name. It's just an accomplishment that I just want to always remember and want to continue striving for. So I attempted to go back to beauty school because everybody, it's not even just about everybody. Like, let me just tell you guys, personally, for me, when I first started beauty school, my goal was to do celebrities and like the it girls and like the influencers, like, well, back then they weren't called influencers, but like the YouTubers and, like the real it girls in New York. And I wanted to really like slay their hair, all the gays, my trans girls, my trans sisters, just like give everybody a fabulous look. And I still want to do that. But as I worked in the nursing homes as a CNA, and like every nursing home, I worked in a lot of nursing homes, and I always go down to the beauty parlor just to see it, and it's always empty. Not only is it empty, sometimes it'll be empty, sometimes there'll be somebody in there, but most of it just didn't look glam. It just looked very boring and plain. Sometimes it was closed, and it just made me so sad. And I'm just like, I had a lot of residents who, they'll be like, oh, I have a hair appointment at 3, and then like I would go to lunch, I would come back, and they'll be like, I'd be like, did you get your hair done, honey? And they'd be like, no, they canceled it, blah, blah, blah. We couldn't get her to come in. And so, sorry. And so that made me think like, wow, there's a niche here. There's a fulfillment here that nobody's filling out. And it's literally being a hairstylist in nursing homes. Anybody that knows me knows I love every single resident I take care of. They're older than me, obviously, but they're like my babies and my grandparents all in one. It's weird. Because you know, when you get older, you start acting like a baby. So a lot of them act like kids, so I have to treat them like kids. You know, like a lot of them hold baby dolls, and a lot of them, you know, they act like babies. It's crazy though, the circle of life. It's interesting. So anyway, I told myself, you know, I'm gonna go back to beauty school so I can work in nursing homes. Now, as lame as that may sound to some people, you know, because in this generation, if you're not the highest of the highest hairstylist doing the top celebrity female rapper hair, you're not doing anything. But I don't care about that. Like, I would love to, sure. I would love to do Beyonce's hair. I would love to do, you know, but my celebrities are my residents. My celebrities are, you know, girls that don't feel good about themselves, people that are depressed. You know, those are my celebrities. And I genuinely want to go back to beauty school for that. I've seen so many job opportunities that says, oh, traveling, I can be a traveling hairstylist in nursing homes. I've seen it. I work with this agency who said they staff a traveling hairstylist. They send you to nursing homes, you know, you do the hair. I'm like, how fun is that? I already am a travel CNA, so why not be a traveling CNA hairstylist, if that makes sense? Oh, I don't have grandparents. My grandparents died. One actually died, I think last year, and we've never met, which is on my father's side, so that was very disappointing because she was alive all this time and didn't care to like see her grandchild. But all my grandparents are dead. So I never had any grandparents. I never had someone to like slip me money on the side, like take money out the bra, you know, so me working in the nursing home, like every resident is like my grandma, my grandpa. And I treat them as such. I have so much respect for them. It's not an easy job, but I really do love what I do, but it's not an easy job. So, I tried to go back. I wanted to go to Aveda. And Aveda was super expensive. I mean, all of them are super expensive. Let's be real. There's one in Manhattan. No, there's one in New York that is the cheapest. But just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's good. Don't think, oh, it's cheap. You have to be careful, because let me tell you, the mistake that I made, I rushed into beauty school. And it wasn't what I expected. And I think at the time in my life, I wasn't mature enough to realize that this is a real career. You make real money from this. To me, it was like fun and games. Like I get to dress up, play with the doll all day, and look fabulous. That was my goal in beauty school. I didn't care about learning. I didn't care about, and then not even just that. I wouldn't solely blame it 100% on myself. The teachers at the beauty school I was going to at the time were very unprofessional, unorganized, high. Like some of them were literally high. You can tell when someone's high. Trust me, I've smoked. I know it. It could have been high on weed. It could have been high on something else, chat. And it didn't motivate me. I'm like, okay, I'm in an environment where the teachers don't give a shit. Some of the students did, and some of them actually are doing well right now. I see some of them on social media, and I'm like, oh, I remember her from beauty school. Like, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure they feel the same about me. But I wasn't motivated, and so I feel like all of that mixed up, me not taking it seriously. I didn't leave with a degree. I left in debt. That I'm still paying for in 2023. Okay, I'm still paying for it. So, but just because I am in debt with the beauty school, that doesn't mean I'm not going to go back, honey. No, I just know that when I do get my license, I have to work. I just know when I get my license that I will work as hard as I can to get out of the debt that I'm in with one beauty school and also help pay off the other beauty school. You see what I mean? It's money. And in this economy nowadays, everything is expensive. Everything's expensive. So at this point in my life, I am going back, but I'm not going back in New York because I am moving. I was going to tell you guys in another video, but I might as well just tell you guys I'm moving to Los Angeles with my boyfriend. I'm officially like moving. I know when, but I don't want to say it yet because I don't know if 100% that's going to be my moving date. But the plan is to move to Los Angeles. I am over New York City. I am done here. I've done all I can here. I'm just over it at this point. My goal is to go to cosmetology school in California, a good one that I can find, and to get my license and to travel as a hairstylist. Even if it's in New York, I will fly back to New York and stay here and do hair and just fly all over. That's my goal, is just to be like a traveling hairstylist. But that's the goal that I'm working on right now. I'm just trying to look for a school that is affordable, but it's not just affordable, will teach me what I need to learn. I learned something from beauty school. I did, because I applied it to the wigs that I wear. I applied it to my channel. I applied it to what I've taught you guys. So I learned, but I didn't get the license. So I just really want a school that is professional. You know, like, I don't have time for that. I'm 33. When I started beauty school, I was 24. To some that might be older, but I was very immature. And I'm at the age where I don't have time to fuck around. I don't have time to play games. I want teachers that actually want to teach, that actually care about teaching me about hair and things that I need to know in order to make consistent, stable income and to be able to slay the fuck out of everybody's heads that I touch. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for. It's not even really about the price. I'll pay it. I'll do whatever I have to do. I have no issue with that. I work very hard. One thing about me, baby, I work hard. I work hard for my money, and I work hard to pay bills. So I'm not even worried about the price or anything like that. I'm more so just worried about the environment, because I realized that environment is really what makes or breaks you. As I said, when I was in beauty school, the environment was so ghetto, so chaotic. And at that time, I was not medicated. So I was dealing with a lot of unresolved trauma and anxiety and a chaotic environment, and it just was a disaster. I was crying out for help, but I didn't know it at the time. I blamed it on, oh, you're lazy. You know, other people, you're lazy. You're this, you're that, family people, you're lazy. No, I wasn't lazy. I was traumatized, and I was in a chaotic environment. Yeah. So that's why I didn't excel. But at this point in my life, I am medicated. I'm older. I'm more financially stable. And I am getting out of the toxic environment, which is New York City for me. I'm moving to an environment where I can thrive. I can get better. I can heal and work on myself and work on the goals that I wasn't able to work on living here in New York City. So, yes, I do plan on going to beauty school in Los Angeles. Well, either LA or California. I don't know where I'm moving to per se. There's a lot of different places that me and my boyfriend are looking at the moment. You guys will know all the information when it comes to me. I will vlog everything, and I plan to vlog so much when I live in California. So much. As much as listen, New York has been so depressing to me. I didn't even want to show my face on this channel. And I know that once I move to the Sunshine State, life is not going to be 100% perfect, because when is life 100% perfect? But I know that I will thrive in the environment. What else do I want to say about life after beauty school? After dropping out of beauty school? I mean, it gave me time to explore other job fields. I never thought I would be a CNA. I never thought I would be in healthcare at all. So, because I always thought I would be in beauty. Like, from now until I was fucking old and wrinkly, if I make it there, God willing. I always thought that I would be in beauty. And I'm going to be. But I never knew I would take a detour to healthcare. But then realized in healthcare that I still want to do beauty. You know what I mean? Like, even like when I would do my residence hair, I would everybody knew me on my floor for doing the resident. Like everybody knew when I would do a resident because their hair would be in buns, 2 ponytails, high ponytails, bows. I would go to the beauty supply store literally and buy like a bunch of headbands, scrunchies, like satin scrunchies, bows, everything, because I would literally try to do my residents' hair. They wouldn't have a scrunchie in sight. The hair would be knotted. It would be dry. And I'm like, not my residents. What? That's when I worked day shift, when I did their hair. And what? They would be walking around with bows, pink, satin, everything. And their family member would come when they came and be like, oh my God, did you do my mom's hair? Did you do it? And I'm like, yep, I did. And I noticed that my love for beauty was seeping into my love for taking care of people and healthcare. So I realized that, like I said, I love being a CNA. I love it personally. It's not for everybody. It's a lot of hard work, but I love, because I feel like I wasn't taken care of when I needed to be. I love taking care of others in their time of need. Like when they're vulnerable, I love taking care of people. Because when I was vulnerable, nobody took care of me. I had to take care of myself. So when I see someone vulnerable and sick, and I want them to know I'm here for you. I'm not leaving you. You are going to be okay because I'm here. And I will make you as comfortable as I possibly can. So I've realized in healthcare that I still love beauty. So that's pretty much the update with me as far as like careers and like life after dropping out of beauty school. I'm gonna go back. I still want to do hair, but I want to more so do hair for like the geriatric community, even the homeless if I can. Like I would love to visit homeless shelters and like do hair. This may be very weird, but I was also looking at hair on the dead. I know. It's like, what? I just want to make people beautiful in their time of need. When you're homeless, that you need to feel beautiful. When you're, older, you want to feel beautiful. When you're dead, I mean, you can't see yourself, but I want to make sure when you go looking like a bad bitch. You go saying, you go like, So I was really actually looking into that, like doing beauty for people that transition, the geriatric community, the homeless community. That's more so what I want to do. That I feel like that fills my soul. I don't really care about the glitz and the glam of like celebrities, and I would love to, but my goal is to wake up and go to sleep at night knowing I helped someone. I made her smile. I made her day better. It makes me feel good. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about today. You will see a lot of videos of me literally just talking to you guys because I have so much to say. And I have so much to update you on, and I have so many more videos to come. And I appreciate everyone that is still subscribed and still watches me, because I know YouTube is kind of a thing of the past. Nobody really watches this platform no more, to a certain extent. And I don't want to just come on this channel and sell you things. Like, I feel like a lot of people, when they do come on their channel and they haven't been on a while, it's to promote something or to get some money or to do a promotion or whatever. And like I said, and nothing wrong with that, you got to make your money. But at the same time, I'm not here to just gain money and sell you things. I'm here to teach whoever I can in the world something about myself and something about healing and something about being a better person in this world. And if this video or this channel can help that, then I am doing God's work. I'm doing what I'm meant to do. And yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this long-winded video, because I can talk. If I'm talking really loud, I'm having ear issues. Just a lot of pain, and like I have medicated eardrops in my ear. I have a cotton ball in my ear right now, so I can't really hear on this side, so I'm speaking really loud. So I just wanted to share that information with you, if I'm talking really loud. But that's being taken care of, so do not worry, it's being taken care of, and I'm doing better. Thank you guys so much for watching. I adore each and every one of you. Please give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you think below. See you guys in my next video. But until then, keep slaying.